question is, do men and women actually want what they pray for? Because I've been hearing a whole lot of stories of niggas saying, and bitches saying, like, motherfuckers say they want this type of girl or this type of dude, but yet you keep finding people or keep attaching keep attaching yourself to people who don't deserve to fill that job. So do you actually want what you pray for, or is it this that you want what you pray for from a motherfucker you already done fucked with? Hey, friend. Hey, friend. I just want to know, is it just motherfuckers be talking? Do y'all just be talking? Or is it seriously like it be hard to find what you like? Cause me personally, cause all I can speak on is in me. I feel like I got the person I prayed for. I almost destroyed it, but I'm glad that I was able to reel myself back in on this is what I really wanted. This is what I asked for, like I begged for. Yeah, sometimes it'd be a little boring, but I realized I kind of outgrew that toxic shit. Like, I don't like it for a motherfucker to constantly call me, where you at? I don't like it for a motherfucker to pick arguments with me about stupid shit. The toxic shit used to, hey Tavia baby, the toxic shit used to like give me a thrill. It used to do something like real deep down on the inside. Like it used to like touch me real good. But now that I've grown and actually embracing what I prayed for, I feel so much better. Not to say it like that, but like I feel so much better not knowing I have to go through all of that bullshit just to get simple shit that I asked for. Now I will leave quick as fuck. Oh shit. Yeah. I swear I feel so much better. Yeah, I feel the damn button don't want to stay closed, y'all. This is ridiculous. I'm just having malfunction after malfunction today. Yeah, you know where you stand. You know where you want to be with. You know what I mean? You know you want to be. It's hard because what's going on, Rue? What's going on, Crown? I'm telling you, all my exes know I will leave. See? And you feel like it's not trying to work out, or you just knew that wasn't the people for you and you just moved around. Like, how do you know that what you pray for is actually what you want? Like, I prayed for me wanting, oh, it's right here. Temptation. It's hard because it gets a little lonely, but I'm okay with that. And do. It does get boring, but after a while, is toxicness like worth it? Like at the end of the day, do you really want to end it with somebody who's toxic? Do you really want to be 60 or 70 and be toxic with a motherfucker? Like every day there's an argument. Don't get me wrong. Not those arguments that induce like fucking good situations. But even after a while of that, like, that shit get dead. Like, bitch, I don't want to have to always argue with you to get you in the mood, ho. Cause I'm one of them people sometimes. I love a good shit talk. I love a good shit talk. I know when something ain't for me. We grown and we have a tendency to look past red flags and stay and end up hurting ourselves at the end. Yeah. And I just want to know, like, what you pray for, is that what you looking for? You know what I mean? Like, when you go out there, is that what you looking for in a motherfucker? Because a motherfucker do show you signs. They show you signs all the time. Pull this to me. Motherfuckers show you signs all the time. So I'm just saying, like, I understand you might be looking past the red flags, but if a person have red flags and they also show you the things that you pray for, is that a person you've prayed for? Like, not saying you prayed for. Is that a person with the qualities you paid for? Right. But I'm just saying, does those red flags outweigh the stuff that you prayed for? And when it does, and if it does, when you go out and find somebody else who be on other shit, who show the qualities but actually don't possess them. Because it's some motherfuckers who fake it till they make it. If they willing to work on it, because I want to love you as much as, I want to love you that much, then we can see where it goes. I feel like I'm going through this right now, and I'm like very young, but at the end of the day, what you saying, Tavia? But at the end of the day, me and my spouse make so much good money together. We have a lot of good fundamentals, foundation that we prayed on, but do get bored when you young, and it's hard for sure. It don't matter if you young, Tavia. Like, it's different, okay? Because you can and you can't feel if a motherfucker faking, especially if you went through so much shit with the next motherfucker or with the last motherfucker. When a motherfucker come to you and show you what you've been begging for, what you've been praying for, even if it's just the rules, you start to feeling like that's them. That's them, and that's not them. You know what I mean? That's just because of what you asked of them. Like, you know, when you first get into a relationship and people ask you, what do you like or what you don't like, and this and that. I feel like those are times for people to play on the insecurities you already have, or play on to smooth in. Because I'm not even gonna lie, when I was back in my cruising stage, I would give hoes what they were asking for. You know what I mean? And I still was the one that got fucked over. I was giving what they asked for. They wanted a person who treated them like a wife, or they wanted a person who was down for this, or they wanted, and I felt like I wasn't getting out of it what I should have gotten out of it. But I also felt like, if you've asked for this and I give you that, why put me in a position where I get hurt? You know what I mean? What Rube say, it all depends. That's very big. That's a very big depends. Don't forget, Sierra, nobody is perfect. So you might come across someone who fits the criteria of what you're looking for in a relationship, but it will be nice, even wonderful, especially if the honeymoon stage. But don't forget, there's two sides to every coin. The person has other qualities and another side to them. Are you able to handle that other side when it's down to times to come? Ooh, bro, you getting all philosophical on me and shit, bro. Repeated behavior is just who a person is. Yes, it definitely is. They will. What you say? They will try to manipulate you. You can't expect someone from someone, or you can't expect something from someone you wouldn't, that they didn't offer. But what if they say that they'll offer it, and yet you are still in those stages where you have to keep asking and keep telling the motherfucker what you want? Because it's bitches who do shit like that too. Because don't get me wrong, it's not always just the niggas who be on other shit. It's bitches who be on that shit too. And sometimes I hear niggas all the time tell bitches what they want, and you bitches will claim that nigga is difficult. Like, he's the difficult one, or he's the bitter one because he wants a certain set of things, or you know what I mean, that you ain't willing to give yet because you feel like it gotta come to you first. Some people don't find exactly what they're looking for, so they settle for what they get. Do you gotta tell a real woman that when it comes naturally? Being spiritual person, I don't believe that repeated behavior. What you say, girl? I don't believe repeated behavior is, I do not believe repeated behavior is just a person, but repeated mindset is a phase. It's just a phase that they're stuck in. Oh, y'all getting a little too philosophical for a nigga. Damn. Okay, see, I didn't even look at it like that. But maybe that is the case. Like, maybe somebody's mindset ain't really in that space right now to even give you what you want, but this person has the qualities. You know what I mean? Do you really knock a motherfucker who got the qualities but yet can't actually present them because they don't know how? Like, do you actually want the person you pray for? Like, if you could sit down and list all of the shit that you want, like I was just telling my boy best friend Pat. I was just telling him, like, nigga, your list is long for bitches. Like, the quality that bitch is supposed to have. Like, your list is long, nigga. Like, I'm starting to think this nigga is describing a certain person, not somebody you out here looking for. But he is adamant that the person he looking for is out there. She might not be nowhere near where this nigga looking. That's what I'm saying. Like, do you go out and look for the motherfucker you actually pray for? Or is the stuff that you pray for even tangible? Like, shit that you actually want? Are you just looking at shit that everybody else has and figure that's some shit that you want? Is that like some type of goal that some of you bitches look up to? A situation that a motherfucker is having and you want that boom? Because every situation is different with every person. What you say? What's going on, Boopy? A lot of people want what they pray for. Then they back up because they realize they weren't ready for it. Can you really stand the rain? Can I really stand the rain? And that's the thing. Can you handle what you pray for? Do you actually really want what you pray for? Because what you pray for gonna come with a different set of rules than what you used to. Are you willing to abide by that shit? Or is it just talk for the moment because you was mad at what you got? Because a lot of motherfuckers do that too. Me personally, I didn't... Open your box. What you mean by open my box? See, me personally, I was one of them people, I wasn't sure I was ready for what came my way. I literally had to sit down and weigh my pros and cons of was it worth it to even accept what I prayed for. And it's crazy because you don't realize what you prayed for until it's literally almost gone. Like, yeah, this is some shit that I was looking for. I did say I want somebody who's just gonna be infatuated and love me. I did say I wanted somebody who was gonna make sure I was straight no matter what. I did say, it's like a lot of shit that you did say you want, but those be the motherfuckers you overlook. And I'm wondering, like, why do you overlook the motherfuckers who are, what's the word? It'd be crazy because I be trying to figure out correct ways because I don't want y'all to misconstrue anything that I'm saying because I be feeling like it's easy. If it's meant for you, it comes with a price. What comes with a price? Because I'm just saying, like, if you saying that this is what you want, but yet you only date guys who, okay, let's say you want you a nigga who gonna love you, who gonna put all their time on you. You should know that a nigga who sell drugs ain't that type of nigga. You know what I mean? Or if you want somebody who gonna stay at home with you and this and that, like, maybe the nigga who go out every other week ain't the nigga for you. Like, how do you pray for something but yet don't go out and try to get what you pray for? Because I feel like sometimes you gotta do that. And I think when it comes to relationships, you really got to do that. You really got to put effort to that shit. And now let's not even say what you pray for. Because I know everybody out there got a list of shit, of qualities, of any of that shit that you looking for when it comes to a man. How come when you look at that list and your list of exes or your list of potentials don't line up? Do you actually really want that shit? Or is you just something to say to piss off the person you with? Yeah, meaning like, how can you expect something from somebody who ain't showed you different? You know what I mean? Because I feel like people pray for it, ask for it, and want a certain type of shit, but yet you don't see them put no effort towards that type of shit. You see them put more effort into going out more, or like, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't understand it, because I was one of them people at one point where I almost missed what I prayed for because I was so stuck on what I liked. So do you, if it's meant for you and you beckon it, life and God allow things to happen to that'll humble you down, and you find yourself in a face of a very person that is meant for you. The only price you pay is time. And is that a big thing that you willing to waste? Is time something you willing to waste? Because that ties into the last conversation we had of why motherfuckers be bitter. Why why baby daddy, baby mama relationships are always messy, because people feel like their time was too important. Like, if your time is too important, wouldn't you already realize what isn't for you? Because you know it at the gate sometimes. Do you still force it because, oh, this nigga got some money, or this bitch got some money, or, this motherfucker can do this for me, or that motherfucker can do this for me? Like, do you force it for those reasons, or are you forcing it because you actually like this person even though they're not giving you nothing that you asked for? Because I feel like this whole situation, when it comes to this time and shit, because I believe if you actually do ask for, what's going on, Chris? What's going on, Lakita? I really do feel like if you ask or pray or push it into the universe of what you want, it's really gonna come through. It's really gonna come through. Are you gonna waste your time with a motherfucker you know ain't for you, to hope that they come around to being for you? Or are you willing to get out there and go try to find what you looking for? Because like y'all said, what's for you will pop up in the face of you. Maybe you have to humble yourself. And is that going on? Because like I was telling you, I was talking to my friend, and he was saying he's going to continuously go on dates with all of these rat ass hoes until he find his wife, because he feel like even though all of these other hoes ain't doing it, he still got to go through it. Most motherfuckers will be like, fuck it, I ain't fucking with these hoes no more. Fuck this shit. I'm going to just go fuck all these bitches and fuck they world up. Fuck they understanding up. That's a motherfucker I feel like who wants exactly what he want. And yeah, that nigga a little crazy, because I done heard stories that nigga be going fucking nuts on them hoes. But he also a nigga he know what he want. It's a lot of motherfuckers who like Rube said, they settle. You settle for a next bitch because she's offering what other than the qualities you're praying for? What is the person you with that does not have the qualities that you praying for? Like, meaning, oh, I want somebody that's gonna do stuff like this, or I want people that's gonna take me places, or I want people that's gonna do that and it's gonna do, like, I just want to know, what are the differences that those people are given than the people that you want to be with? What's going on, Yaz? You see, I tagged you because you said you couldn't find it last time. What'd he say? Motherfucker don't want to spend the amount of quality time it takes to put into a relationship. Both. The respect is real. They don't, because relationships have the effort and the quality of relationships have dwindled. I'm gonna say the quality. The quality of fucking relationships have dwindled so fucking much that you can give the bare minimum of some bullshit and motherfuckers expect that is what it's supposed to be. No. I'm glad that I got out of that, because I was leaning towards a situation where I would have got the bare minimum and would have left me keep asking and wanting for more. You know what I mean? We talking about, do men or women actually want what they pray for? Like, you know, when you sit down and you write your list, like, I want a motherfucker who gonna come and spend more time with me. I want a motherfucker who gonna come home and rub my feet. Or I want a motherfucker like all that other shit. Like, I prayed for that type of shit when I was going through hell. Baby, these hoes was taking me through hell. And I prayed for that shit. And you know, I almost let it slip through my hands because of some shit that I liked, or shit that made me feel some type of way for the moment. Meaning, like, they made me happy for a moment, and then after that moment, I was back fucked up. I almost fucked up my peace because I received my peace by accepting what I prayed for versus finding ways to fuck it up. I enjoy my peace now. And I don't think I could ever go back to that proportion of bullshit. That bullshit. It's bullshit. What you say? I believe that if you pray for something, you get it, and you lose it. It was to teach you something because you weren't meant for it. But the universe has showed you it because you continuously prayed for it. So you feel like people pray for shit that they ain't in no predicament to even be asking for? Is that what you're saying? Okay, you right if you say it like that. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all is thinking too deep for me this time. Tell a bitch something. You motherfuckers is getting a little deep because I ain't even think about it like that. Like, bitch, you a scamming ass bitch. You shouldn't be asking for no faithful man. You know what I mean, bitch? Bitch. I didn't know it worked like that. I didn't know it worked like that. And then you want to blame the other people, and that's when you become bitter and all that other shit. Oh, I didn't think about it like that. Oh. I didn't think about it like that. But you're right. You are definitely right. Motherfuckers be too in tune and trying to like make the next motherfucker or have a crowd or make the crowd see what they got. And it don't even be that serious because sometimes some of the shit you get don't need to be shown. It wasn't meant to be shown. Because when you show it, I feel like that's when you lose it. See, I hate sometimes those little scratches between victory and defeat, those little plain scratches of like silence. That's what kills me because I don't know which way this shit gonna go. So that's why I enjoy my peace now with the person that I actually prayed for, because that shit before, that little in between, you don't know how this shit finna go, used to like make my stomach hurt. I don't know about y'all, but that shit used to like, I don't know, it used to do something to me. It used to make the back of my hair stand up or something. And I couldn't see myself living in that state. I know it may sound like I'm going overboard in a different way, but I feel like I really couldn't live in that state of me having to always defend myself no more. I did that for a long time. I don't really think I can ever go back to me having to second guess myself and my actions. Because if I did, I'm at a point now in my life. Whatever actions I did, I meant it. And I'm not going to try to say if I had a chance to do it over, I ain't doing shit over. I'll probably do it the same way because that's how I felt in that moment. So, me personally, I don't know about everybody else. My bro asked the questions, do people actually want what they pray for? Me personally, I wanted what I prayed for. I wanted what I prayed for. It just took me a giant leap of almost losing it to realize it was actually what I wanted. If you understand that, like, if you get it. I got a big ass forehead, y'all. Don't fucking talk about me neither. What's going on, Tay? What's going on, T? And that motherfucker wig made it even worse. What you say? Yes. It's not even about what you appreciate it, because you don't even know that you received it until it's gone. You know what I mean? Most people do not know that they received it until it's gone. So how can you say you appreciate it? Because the first thing that the motherfucker gonna come to mind is, no, I ain't appreciate it. Motherfucker ain't here, is he? Because you ain't gonna appreciate it. Once it's gone, you're not gonna appreciate it. The thing is, do you really want what you pray for? If what you pray for pop up to you right now, find a motherfucker who love you genuinely. Every time he leave your presence, he give you a couple hundos. Make sure the kids together. Make sure your car got gas. Make sure, if you ain't got no car, make sure you got a car. If you ain't got no house, make sure you got a house. You know a motherfucker who do you right. How would you handle that right now if it came to you? You praying for it, but how would you handle it right now if it came to you? Do you actually really want what you prayed for? Some people love to be the victim. As much as they say they don't want to be the victim, some people love to be the victim. Being the victim sometimes is way easier than actually having to take accountability for some shit. So, me personally, I just feel like people don't know what the fuck they want. Y'all be just praying for some shit because y'all done probably ran into a motherfucker who was gonna give you what you was looking for, but yet you was so stuck on the fact of a motherfucker didn't hand it to you the way that the other motherfuckers got it handed to them. They ain't do it right. And I used to be one of them people who was hooked on toxic shit. I used to like toxic shit. But what I hated was, like I said, that little static in between. Like, is this finna be a victory or is this finna be a defeat? Like, am I gonna get my heart broken or we finna be happy today? Like, that's what I mean. Like, I couldn't stand the static of that shit. What it say? Nobody is live and present no more. What's going on, little bro? Michael. Gucci Mike. But in reality, how are you going to plan for the future or heal from the past? What it say? Without taking a look into the present. But because, like you just said, people ain't here. People ain't really here because once you realize what it is that you are not taking no more, you don't let shit slide no more. That's what I'm saying. Like, do you really want what you pray for? Because motherfuckers be actually don't want that shit. Like everybody want to be rich and famous. Like, do you really want that shit? Do you really want that shit? Some motherfuckers. So when it comes to people who might flip, who could be one thing and wake up another, which is fucked. That's fucked as being a human. That is it really? Do you really want what you pray for? Right now, I'm gonna say right now in my life, I am glad that I have gotten close to what I prayed for. I'm gonna put it like that. Because of course, sis ain't got all the qualities of what I prayed for, because if that was the case, I would be making these hoes. You feel me? I be making these hoes. But yeah, I am proud of the fact of me getting close to what I prayed for. keep walking forward. Right. At what age do you plan on stopping though? If you haven't found or haven't received what you was looking for or praying for, what age do you stop? If you stop at all. I think I would stop the moment my coochie falling off the bone. That's when I'ma stop. Whatever age, whatever elasticity my skin give out, that's the age I'ma stop looking for love. Cause I know ain't nobody gonna wanna fuck or fuck with no coochie that's falling off the bone. So, and if y'all think I'm lying, ask some of these caregivers or them CNAs how them old people bodies look when they put them in the shower. They coochie be falling off the bone, y'all. For real, for real. Them old bitches, the coochie. That's what some of you hoes gotta look forward to. Y'all coochie falling off the bone. So y'all better quit. Stop what? Shit. I don't know. Whatever the fuck they doing, because, you know, as you get older, coochie falls off the bone. But if I don't end up with the person that I'm with in the long run, I'm not gonna ever stop trying to find my person. Yeah, looking for love, looking for what you pray for, your peace, your tranquility. Like, you know, because when you think of the qualities you want in a person or the ones you pray for, that's what I mean. I'm not saying personally pray, because I don't know what all y'all do. I don't know if everybody's religious. I don't know if you pray to a God or the universe or, you know, the spirits or whatever. What I'm saying is the qualities that you look for, that when you break up with the last, that you be like, I want somebody that's gonna do this. I need a motherfucker who come with this and that. Like, are you actually ready for that? Do you want that? Do motherfuckers actually really want that? I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. I don't know if I can actually do that shit. You get me? Like, that's what I'm saying. So, but the actual question is, do men and women actually want what they say they prayed for? Because the question came from my brother. He felt like bitches say they want one thing, but they actually want another. And I told him, niggas do that all the time. So I feel like bitches do it to exert the same type of energy that's given to them. But me personally, I want what I prayed for, because I don't want to go back to the bitches who made me pray for the shit. Them hoes is what made me actually know what I didn't like. And they weren't it. Never stop looking for love. You gonna be looking till your shit falling off the bone. Hey, big sissy. We was just asking these fellow people if they actually want what they pray for. Cause motherfuckers, and I don't be getting that either about you straight people. Let's talk about the straight community, and then we gonna get on to the lesbians. And then I'll try to hit on the gay boys if I can. Because I don't really know too much about y'all, but I can hit on a few key points. But let's get on you straight motherfuckers right now. You straight motherfuckers is the main example of that. Like, y'all say, oh, I don't want no hoe, I don't want nobody to be all up in these niggas' faces and this and this and that. But that's all y'all be fucking. Is the bitches. Don't forget the buys. Oh, Lord Jesus. The Lord Jesus. I'm not gonna pray for it till I'm actually ready for it. Okay, how you know you ready for it? But let's go back to you straight. But you straight, because sorry, y'all, I have ADHD. Tad bit. Don't do me. I'm trying to stay on point. So, back to you straight motherfuckers. Y'all love to do shit like that, though. Y'all love to say y'all want all that shit, but be fucking the bitches y'all claim y'all don't want. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? The fuck? That type of shit. Like, why do it be that serious? Why be that serious? And bitches, y'all do it too. Y'all be saying y'all want a nigga to do this, and this, and that. But when a nigga exert them type of situations to y'all or exert them type of boundaries on y'all, y'all feel like a nigga too crazy or he going nuts. He showing red flags or something. No, bitch. That's what comes with them type of niggas you actually looking for. So what you mean by you ain't praying for them type of niggas? What you doing? You just gonna stick with the niggas you get until you feel like you done? When it's with both parties, when it's genuinely there with both parties. Oh. But no, I'm saying, like, how do you know what it is that you want if you don't? I don't know. Maybe it's just me, because I prayed for my shit. Like, man, God, just give me just give me a bitch. That's doing this and doing that. And I swear to God, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Like, do y'all be making good on y'all promises, bitch? Do y'all be making good on y'all promises that y'all be praying for that shit? What you mean it takes two to tango? And no, I'm just saying motherfuckers don't be really want what they want. I think they just be saying shit just to be saying shit. Because I see it all the time. See, you lesbians. Let's talk about you lesbians. See, I told y'all I was going to touch up on you lesbians a little bit. You lesbians do too much. Y'all claim y'all want a lot of shit too. And then y'all go right back to the bitch who so-called fucked y'all over or so-called did you so wrong. Because lesbians, y'all go for the gusto sometimes when y'all be on one. And y'all be the ones who really be the first ones to go back. Oh, it's a different change. Bitch, no. I ain't gonna never let a bitch take me through hell and she get another chance. Because you lesbians go for the gusto. You go for the gusto and turn around and be back with the same bitch. Like, it ain't. It's more lesbians out here, y'all. Go and get a new one. I don't even want to speak on you bi bitches because just the whole word in bi is confusing anyway. It's confusing because it just means, I don't know. I don't fucking know. You're getting both. It just means I don't know. I don't fucking know. So you can't even take them seriously. I don't even know why you want to be in a relationship with one. You can't even take that shit serious. No, I'm going to stay single and it's supposed to feel heart to heart. Oh. I just feel like you will know what's a person for you, no matter if the motherfuckers have huge red flags. Maybe your person is supposed to come with a bunch of red flags. Did you not know that? Maybe your person ain't the one with all the green ones. I don't know. Me personally, I try not to speak for everybody, but I'm glad for y'all input because me personally, I actually wanted what I prayed for. It took me a little moment to realize it, but I did. So with that, I'm gonna go because I have to go get my bitch soon. So see y'all. Love y'all.